Welcome to Fast Newsletters. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use our email newsletters in your Mailchimp account. To begin with, log into your fastnewsletters.com account using the login button at the top right corner of our website. After logging in, you'll come to a page that looks something like this, with the current month at the top, followed by the plan that you're on. Scrolling down just a little bit on the page, you'll see the Email Newsletters area. You'll find buttons that correspond to the number of email newsletters that are in the plan that you're on. We're in the Friends and Farm plan right now, so you see 2 email newsletters. If you're in the Leads and Network plan, you would see 3 newsletter buttons. Underneath each of these newsletter buttons, you see a suggested subject line. That's for the subject line field of the email that you prepare to send to your clients. To use our newsletters, simply click on one of the buttons. That will prompt you to open your Mailchimp account, and then it will deposit the newsletter directly into the templates area of Mailchimp. Now, templates are for storage, so we want to right away create a live campaign out of this template, and we'll do all of our editing and make our changes and do our testing from that live campaign rather than from the templates. Once you create a live campaign, you shouldn't need to come back to this template at all. To create a campaign, we're going to bypass this edit button and click that down arrow and choose Create Campaign. Now, Mailchimp calls anything that you send through them, whether it's a single email or a newsletter or a series of newsletters, whatever it is, it's still going to be called a campaign. So what we're doing now is simply preparing the newsletter so that we can send it out to our clients. So now that we've clicked Create Campaign, we're going to come to a screen that looks like this with the word Untitled at top. This is for your eyes only, so we're going to edit the name and just name it the current month's newsletter. I'm going to call it May 2021 number 1 because I'm going to send out 2 newsletters this month, and this is the first. So I'll click Save. And now on the left side of this screen, you see that there are 4 check marks, 3 of which are green, 1 is grayed out. Until all 4 are lit, this Send button up here in the top right corner will stay grayed out. So let's go ahead and add the subject, which is the only thing left to do on this page. And now we have a subject field. I'm going to come back to my tab for Fast Newsletters and copy the subject line underneath that button for that newsletter, and then paste it into the subject field in Mailchimp. You don't need to add any preview text because we've already hard-coded that into the newsletter for you. Save. And now you see all 4 of these buttons are green and the Send button is lit up, so this is actually ready to send. Many of our agents don't even bother doing any editorial changes. They don't add anything. They simply choose to send it. So the entire process for them is done in less than 2 minutes. Now up here, if you're not ready to send the newsletter, you have 2 other options. You could schedule it, but if you're on a free account, you don't have the scheduling function available to you. So the only other option, if you're not ready to send it, is to click on Finish Later. So when you're ready to actually send this newsletter, you would come back and log back into Mailchimp, and then you would just find this little megaphone icon that looks a little like a pizza wedge. You would click on that, and that would load right into this campaign screen for you. Find the draft that you've prepared. In this case, it's the May 2021 number 1. Go ahead and click on that newsletter that you've already prepared. You've already done all the work for it. So all you need to do at this point is send.